Good morning, YouTube community. It is about 7:50 a.m. on Monday, February 20th, 2023. And I just wanted to share with you a little bit about myself. One thing I really enjoy is a deep dive into God's word, his unadulterated word, his pure word. You can't go wrong in getting into God's word. Always learn something. You're going to gain something if you allow yourself to digest it. There's one particular passage that I'd like to read here. It's from Proverbs 26 and verses 17 through 28. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife, belonging not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. As a madman who casteth firebrands, arrows, and death, his neighbor, and saith, as a madman who casteth firebrands, arrows, and death, so is the man that deceiveth his neighbor, and saith, Am not I in sport? Where no wood is, there the fire goeth out. So there is no talebearer. So where there is no talebearer, the strife ceaseth. As coals are to burning coals, and wood to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. A lying tongue hates those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. This passage is full of God's purity. It reminds me of the abuse that I've experienced and the abuse that I continue to experience by certain people. Be careful. There are individuals out there in this world that will capture you with their deceitful words. And some of them are so crooked, they will befriend, quote unquote, your family, your relatives and friends, all to gain control and power over you. Let's say if you ever leave that person or that person leaves you, they will go and gain your own circle of support and influence. They will go to them and lie and say all kinds of evil things and play sheepish and all these type of things they'll say behind your back, all to gain them on their side. These people are tricksters, and they mean nobody no good, not even themselves. So be careful. The word speaks about people like this. God speaks about people like this. In today's time, you might call them narcissistic, but I would just say they're just great manipulators and con artists. That's my term for them. They're evil, and they will flatter you. They will con you, all to get something out of you. They're opportunists, and they mean you no good. So be very careful of your time because these people are wasters of your time. Some of them will spend years with you, and they'll get to know your circle of influence and your people, and you'll leave not knowing hardly anything about these people. They are crooks. They'll steal from you right from under your nose. And when I say steal, they'll steal your relationships with other people. And you'll have individuals who you thought were really your family and your friends. And then when you leave this particular person, they're on that person's side. And they don't even communicate with you, don't have anything to do with you. Be very careful. But you know what? You're really not losing anything. These people are taking out the quote unquote trash for you. They are actually weeding out the people that you thought loved you and cared for you. They are weeding these people out for you. Because anybody that will join in with somebody who was abusive to you emotionally and psychologically, that person was not on your side the entire time anyway. So you're not losing out on anything. Those who really love you and care for you, they're going to be there by your side to support you. So I can go on and on about this, but God's word is he can discern the very motive of everybody. He can tell we can be fooled, but God cannot be fooled. And he gives his children discernment. So be careful, children of God. Don't waste your time on individuals who, once you find out who they are and they show you who they really are, please believe them and move on about your life. Don't hate them. Don't, meaning, in other words, don't seek revenge on those individuals, because God's got it. God's going to handle it. So I'm going to leave you with that message, and go on with your day. Make the best of it. You'll have your ups and downs, but keep moving. Seek those who really love you. And the one that really loves you is God. So always seek him. And don't trust man. Don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God. I mean it. Even what you might consider as your best of friends. Don't even put your trust in them. Don't even put your trust in yourself. Don't do that. Because you are made of flesh, and the flesh is weak. Your friends are made of flesh, and the flesh is weak. Anyone can disappoint you, but the one that cannot disappoint you is God. So I'll end on that note, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.